back in your chair and the room starts shrinking. Don't say my name so slow, like it's something you're tasting. You don't even move your hands, but my heart beats racing. You never cross the line, you just stand too near. And I can feel the air between us disappear. Don't look at me like that. If you don't mean it, don't step a little closer. If you won't complete it, you don't have to touch me to make me react. Don't look at me like that unless you're ready for that. You smile like it's nothing, like this is all a game. But I can see the way you pause before you say my name. Maybe I'm imagining, maybe I'm to blame. But if you're only playing, you should stop before I can't. Don't look at me like that, like you're pulling me in. Don't whisper low if you don't want my skin. You don't have to promise, you don't have to act. Just don't look at me like that unless you want me back. I won't ask you where you've been. Your silence tells me everything. I've learned to read between the lines, and I don't need your alibis. I won't ask who called your name, or why you flinch when I say mine. A woman knows before she speaks when something fragile starts to break. You think I'm soft, you think I'm blind, but I keep score inside my mind. I let you move, I let you lie, and watch the fire leave your eyes. I won't ask again, I won't beg or cry. If love has changed, I'll let it die. You had your chance, I gave you time. I won't ask again, I'll just say goodbye. I won't raise my voice tonight. Calm can cut much deeper than a fight. You may think you're free to roam, but freedom comes when I go home. Love isn't loud, it doesn't plead, it walks away when it must leave. And when my footsteps anymore. I won't ask again. I already know what you couldn't say, started long ago. Keep your explanations, I don't need them now. I won't ask again. I've learned how. I won't ask again. I won't ask again. You don't have to ask me how I feel. I've been standing here without a shield. If you look close, you'll see it in my eyes. I never learned the art of disguise. You don't have to test me anymore. I've already opened every door. Every silence says more than words. Every tremble lets you know I'm sure. If you're waiting for a sign, darling, I crossed every line. There's no mystery tonight, only truth and candlelight. You don't have to ask, I'm already leaning in. You don't have to guess, I let you see my skin. If love is a risk, then I'm already in. You don't have to ask, I've chosen you again. I don't need the moon or stars, just your voice in the dark. Don't mistake my calm for doubt. My quiet heart is loud. If you walk away, I'll stay the same, but I won't pretend I feel no flame. This is not a game I play. I mean every word I say. You don't have to ask, I'm not hiding anymore. You don't have to ask, I'm standing at your door. If love is what you want, then I've been yours before. You don't have to ask, I'm sure. You say you didn't notice how long I stayed. I never raised my voice, I never begged you to stay. I learned the rhythm of the way you breathe. I knew when you were tired before you spoke to me. I wasn't waiting in the shadows, I was standing in the light. You just didn't turn around at the right time. I've been here all alone, not asking for a sign. I've been here all alone, quiet but not blind. If you feel something now, it didn't start tonight. I've been here all alone, just outside your sight. You look at me differently, like something's changed, but it's only that you finally stayed. I never chased you, I never ran, I simply held the space for when you'd understand. I've been here all along, through every restless night. I've been here all alone, without a fight. If you're ready now, you'll see what's always been. I've been here all alone, let me in. You sit a little straighter when I stop talking. Your fingers tap the table like you're not watching. You laugh a second late, like you're catching up. But I see the way your shoulders turn when I stand up. You think you're being careful, you think I cannot tell, but I can feel the moment right before you fell. You think it's your idea to walk a little near, to lower your voice, to touch my wrist. You think you chose this heat, you think you moved first, but I knew before you did. You pause before you leave just long enough to see if I would look up or call your bluff. It's not the touch, it's not the wine, it's the silence when our hands align. You think it's your idea to come back here tonight, but I let the light fall just right. If you stay tonight, you don't have to say a word. The quiet between us has already been heard. I don't need forever, I don't made a vow. Just let this moment be honest now. I've walked through years of empty rooms. I know the difference between warmth and wounds. If you stay tonight, let it be slow. Not because we're afraid, but because we know some things are fragile when spoken too soon. If you stay tonight, stay for the truth. There's a softness in your eyes that wasn't there before. Like you're not running for the door. I don't promise light, I don't promise ease. I only promise I won't leave. If you stay tonight, let it be real. No borrowed words, no rehearsed feel. If you take my hand, take it as it is. If you stay tonight, stay because you miss. I knew you were trouble when you smiled. That kind of calm can drive me wild. You never promise, never swear, but you make it feel like you care. You lean too close, then step away, like you don't mean the things you say. A little fight behind your eyes, and I'm not known for playing wise. I should turn and walk out slow before I lose control, but something in your silence keeps pulling at my soul. I knew you were trouble and I stayed anyway. You don't have to touch me to make my defenses sway. If this is a mistake, I'll take the blame. I knew you were trouble and I like the flame. You never chase, you let me choose. That's how you make a woman lose. You don't demand, you don't insist, you just wait and I resist. Maybe I'm not that innocent, maybe I like the accident. Every glance, every delay feels like a game we don't say. I knew you were trouble from the very first night. Still I moved a little closer, like it felt right. If you burn my hands, I won't complain. I knew you were trouble. leaves his promises somewhere behind. He doesn't call when nights grow long, but when he's near, I still belong. I know the whispers, I hear them clear. They say I should walk away, disappear. But he's my man, right or wrong. If he falls short, I'll still hold on. He's my man, cold or warm. I've chosen him, that's the form. He walks alone through crowded bars, never explaining who we are. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, but loving him is how I'm defined. Yes, he's my man, bruised and flawed. If loving hurts, then I applaud. He's my man, come what may. And if he leaves, I'll stay. I used to wait up past midnight, listening for your key in the door. Every shadow felt like hope, but I don't do that anymore. I used to count the days you stayed like they were diamonds in my hand. Now I let the hours fall like water through dry sand. You thought my tears would always run like rain that never ends. But storms don't last forever, and broken hearts can mend. I'm not crying anymore, the river's running dry. I'm not standing at your door waiting for a light. You can keep your sorry words, I won't ask you why. I'm not crying anymore, and that's the real good boy. There was a time your voice could shake me like thunder in my chest. Now it barely moves the air where my heart once beat its best. Love can feel like drowning when you hold on too tight. But I learned to breathe alone and walk out of the night. I'm not crying turn. I gave you every piece of me. There's nothing left to burn. If you listen close, you won't hear my heart break. I'm not crying anymore. I woke up wide like you know what I'm thinking. You lean back in your chair and the room starts shrinking. Don't say my name so slow, like it's something you're tasting. You don't even move your hands, but my heart beats racing. You never cross the line, you just stand too near. And I can feel the air between us disappear. Don't look at me like that. If you don't mean it, don't step a little closer. If you won't complete it, you don't have to touch me to make me react. Don't look at me like that unless you're ready for that. You smile like it's nothing, like this is all a game. But I can see the way you pause before you say my name. Maybe I'm imagining, maybe I'm to blame. But if you're only playing, you should stop before I can't. Don't look at me like that, like you're pulling me in. Don't whisper low if you don't want my skin. You don't have to promise, you don't have to act. Just don't look at me like that unless you want me back. You don't have to be mine to mean something true. Love isn't a chain wrapped tight around you. I don't need to claim every breath that you take. If you turn toward me, let it be your choice to make. Time I thought love meant hold, but hands that close too tight grow cold. You don't have to be mine to stay in my heart. You don't have to promise to play your part. If what we share is honest and you don't have to be mine to be by my side. to be mine, to be loved this way. You don't have to stay forever to mean what you say. If love is freedom, then that's the sign. You don't have to be mine, and I'll be fine. Look what we started, just by a glance. One little silence and half a chance. You weren't planning to stay this long, but here you are, humming my song. No grand confession, no dramatic scene, just a simple maybe turning into something sweet. Look what we started, a spark in the air. Nothing too heady, nothing to scare. Just a little rhythm under your tone. Look what we started, it's grown on its own. You try to play it cool like it's no surprise, but I can see it dancing behind your eyes. Maybe we don't need a perfect plan. Sometimes a moment is all it can. Look what we started, just you and me. Just possibility. You don't have to say it, I can already see. Look what we started, and let it be. We started. I don't usually laugh this way, not without a reason. But you say one simple thing, and suddenly it's evening. I don't usually lean this close, I like my space around me. But you move without a push, and somehow you found me. There's no rush in the room, just a gentle groove. You don't try too hard, and that's what makes it move. You make it easy to smile, easy to stay, easy to let the music carry the night away. make it easy to smile, just with a touch. I like the way you look at me, like nothing's complicated. No heavy words, no lines rehearsed. Maybe love doesn't have to burn or leave a scar to learn. Maybe sometimes it's just a turn. You make it easy to smile, easy to breathe, easy to let the night be what it needs to be. No storm, no flame, no need to prove. You make it easy to smile. And I approve. Nothing feels too heavy today. Not the sky, not what you say. Even the doubts I used to keep seem to fall asleep. There's a softness in the way the hours slowly play. You're not trying to impress, and I don't feel the need to guess. We're not proving anything, we're not chasing sparks. We're just letting the rhythm settle in our hearts. Nothing feels too heavy today. Not the past, not the way. We don't rush the night, we let it sway. If tomorrow shifts, we'll find our way. Nothing feels too heavy today, and that's okay. You lean back in your chair like there's no place to be. For once we're not ahead of what could be. Maybe ease is rare, maybe calm is bold. We don't have to burn to feel the gold. Nothing feels too heavy today. Not your hand in mine. We're not counting time, we're just in time. If this is all it is, that's more than enough to say. Nothing feels too heavy today. Let it stay. Tell me what you really want, not what sounds right to say. We've both been here before, so let's not play. Do you want the quiet nights, or something loud and fast? Are you building something slow, or just passing through the past? I don't need your promises, I don't need a show. Just look at me and let me know. Tell me what you really want before we go too far. If this is just a spark or something with a heart, you don't have to impress me, you don't have to pretend. Tell me what you really want, and we'll see where it ends. I've learned to read the pauses between what people say. Sometimes silence is louder than a stay. If you're afraid to mean it, that's alright, but don't borrow my warmth for a single night. Tell me what you really want. I can handle truth. If you're staying for the long road or just for the view, I won't hold you, but I won't bend. Tell me what you really want, and we'll begin. We make it heavier than it is, like love needs proof to live. We talk in circles instead of what we feel. You guard your heart like it's crystal and gold, but holding too tight only makes it cold. Who loves less or who retreats. It doesn't have to be so hard. We don't have to fight. We can just sit here and get it right. No raised voices, no clever lines. It doesn't have to be so hard when your hand is in mine. I'm not asking you to save my days. Just meet me halfway in ordinary ways. Maybe love is simple before we get afraid. Maybe we complicate what could have stayed. It doesn't have to be so hard, not with us. We don't have to rush, we don't have to push. If we just breathe and let it start, it doesn't have to be so hard. Danced in rooms too bright and loud, where laughter echoes but love feels proud. I've heard big words spoken like truth, but quiet honesty still wins the proof. I don't need the spotlight or a crowded stage. I've turned that page. I've had enough of the noise, enough of the show. If you mean what you say, then let it move slow. No glitter, no flame, just something that grows. I've had enough of the noise, that's how it goes. There's a different kind of thrill when nothing tries too hard, when silence doesn't feel like a guard. Maybe I chased what glittered before, but glitter fades and I want more. I've had enough of the noise. Give me the truth. If you're staying around, let it be you. No headlines, no pose, no need to impose. I've had enough of the noise. Let it close. The night is almost over, but we're not done. There's a quiet kind of glow before the sun. No need to reach for answers, no need to decide. Just let this gentle feeling sit by our side. We've said enough for one long night. Now let the silence turn to light. Morning doesn't have to hurry, we can take it slow. Nothing has to change before we go. If this is what we have, it's more than we used to know. Morning doesn't have to hurry, let it glow. to hurry, just let it show. I don't need the whole wide world, just this room and you. When the night leans heavy, I lean into you. There are parts of me I never show, but in your arms they loosen slow. I'm not asking for forever, not asking for vows, just the way your hands know me now. Hold me like I'm yours, not like I might leave. Hold me like you mean it, like you believe. Let your arms decide what words can't say. Hold me like I'm yours and let me stay. When the world feels sharp and I grow thin, your shoulder is the place I fall within. I am strong in daylight, I don't bend or break, but in your quiet breathing I let it ache. Hold me like I'm yours, close and sure, not because you have to, but because you're sure. Let the night be witness, let the dark agree. Hold me like I'm yours and don't release me. You stand there shaking like you've lost your throne, but kings don't wander when they're home. You speak of sorrow like it's new, but I remember what you chose to do. Don't ask me gently if I still care. You lost that privilege when you weren't there. You don't get my tears, not tonight. You don't get my weakness or my fight. If regret feels heavy, let it stay. You don't get my tears, you gave them away. I used to tremble when you walked in. Now I'm steady under my skin. I won't raise my voice, I if you wanted mercy. You had your day. You don't get my tears. I walked away. You don't speak loud, you never rush, but something changes at the brush of your touch. The room grows warmer without a flame. You say my name like it's a game. No fireworks, no wild embrace, just that slow, deliberate pace. That crimson kiss left on my skin, not loud, not wild, but deep within. That crimson kiss, barely seen, but every breath turns between. Your hand rests lightly just at my waist. You never chase, you let me taste. It isn't fire, it isn't flame, it's something slower without a name. Still lingers there in quiet heat, in heavy air. That crimson kiss, soft and true, not burning bright, but pulling through. You don't need fireworks or a crowded room. Just the way you look at me is already proof. You don't need perfect words or a grand parade. It's the quiet in your touch that never fades. You don't rush, you don't hide, you just stay right by my side. That's how you know when it's real, not because it burns, but because you feel. That's how you know when it stays, not because it's loud, but because it stays. You don't chase my steps, you just walk beside, and somehow that is what feels right. No drama, just a steady kind of light. If someone asks me why I smile, I'll say it every time. That's how you know when it's true. It doesn't shout, it just moves you. That's how you know when it shows. You don't have to ask. That's how you know. There was a time the sky felt wide and I stood small beneath it. Every dream I tried to hold slipped before I could reach it. I wore my hope like fragile glass, careful not to break. But every dawn felt unfinished, like something still at stake. Then you came, not like thunder, not like flame, but like something I could finally name. In this golden silence, everything is clear. No more restless waiting, no more hidden fear. In this golden silence, I'm standing still, and for the first time, my heart is filled. You didn't change the stars above, you didn't move the sea, you simply stayed, and that was enough for me. No more chasing echoes, no more lonely nights. Love doesn't shout when it's right. In this golden silence, the world stands still. No more empty spaces, no more uphill. In this golden silence, everything aligns, and at last